as you want as well. So yeah, this is a very basic Ashiwaza couple, like we'll do koichi and oichi and then a couple combinations. So it isn't too complex, but we've all been off for a time anyway, so might have lost our timing with our Ashiwazas. And then there'll be a couple of things where you can obviously practice it when you get back to your club and stuff like that. Also, the camera can't actually get me in because I'm 6'5". So I'll put my feet in the camera. So, well, the lower body. So if you can't see the upper body, don't worry. Firstly, we're going to start with a couple coordination drills. So just because we're obviously going to be using our feet. So we're going to start off with, if you've got enough space, side shuffles. So I'm going to go this way. So the most important part for all of this is I want nice light feet, okay? I don't want no elephants in the room. Nice and light feet on the balls of your feet. So first is side shuffles. So we're going to go side to side to side, okay? Let's give that a go. We're just going to try and get the coordination in your feet, okay? So we're going, bringing one foot to the other and then moving out. Yeah. Nice soft bend in your knees. Okay, good. Okay, next one we're going to do Sugiashi. So we're going forwards and backwards. We're in our fighting stance. So if you're going to fight somebody, if you're left or right. So get into your fighting stance. We're going to bring the back foot forward and then move forward. Back foot to front foot and then move forward. And then back again. Yeah, good. And then you can swap to do both sides. Nice and light on the feet. Just to get us ready for the Ashiwaza. Good. This time what we're going to do, we're going to start bouncing. So if everyone bounces on the feet like this. And then we're going to alternate, bringing a foot forward. Do both feet. Just out in front of you. Good. Get your feet like shoulder width apart. Don't want your feet too close. This time we're going to bounce across. So bouncing and across the body. Good. Good. That'll do. Right, so all nice and warm, and I am out of breath already. Right, firstly we're going to do a koichi. So like I say, it's basic, so we're going to break it down quite a bit. So firstly, we're just going to do a nice two-step drill, okay? So we're in a square stance, shoulder width apart, nice and square, soft bend in your knees, and nice and light on your feet. We're going to go one, nice small step foot forward, and then back, okay? So if you're right-handed, this is for a right-handed athlete, the right foot forward, left foot back, okay? Left-handed, left foot forward, right foot back, okay? So just get used to that foot positioning, okay? Nice and light on your feet, like we just did, foot forward, and then a foot back. This is still pointing forward, and then turn your body to go behind. Nice and light on your feet. Just get used to that positioning. Nice and basic. And then you can try it both sides. If you can only do right-handed, try and challenge yourself and go left. Okay? Yeah. Good. See what we've got. Can't really see anyone's feet. Who's that? Good, Alfie. That's good foot. Good feet. Good. Who's that? Caitlin. Good, Caitlin. Esme. Nice. Okay, right. Okay. From there, what we're going to do, we're going to add the koichi sweep now. So we're here with that, and then we're sweeping with this front foot. Okay, so we're going in and sweep. Okay, we're going to use the socks in a minute. So we're going forward and sweep. We're sweeping with this part of the foot, yeah? The balls of your feet. We're not playing football, we're better than that. Sweep. Sweep. And turn your hips, you can't really see, but foot forward and turn, okay? In terms of the upper body, so we're going, we're facing, we're turning slightly, okay? Yeah? So some people, you might keep your chest forward and some are turning at full 180. Try and keep your chest, slight turn, okay? Just try and feel the rhythm. A lot of this is about rhythm and timing. Nice, okay, that's good. Okay, Stephen. Good.
Really good, guys. Some of this is excellent.
Nice. Roberta and Robert, very good. Okay, nice. And last one before we start involving the socks, we're going to involve the hands now. So some of you have your hands behind you, it's next to your waist. So obviously we're in a fighting stance. So I'm right-handed. We have our hands up, ready. So then we step in, step back, and turn, okay? We're not going to do too much of these. But I just want it as if you're fighting. We're not fighting like this. So hands up, step in, and turn. Yep, step in, turn. And then once you're getting used to that, try and move your hands a little bit, okay? So just try and feel what you think is the best one for Koji Gary. Nice, let's see what we've got. Nice, Esme. Who's on Stephen Talbot? Try not to turn your back so much. Yeah. Nice, Lucas Benito. Good. Okay, now take your socks. Let's use the socks as if we have a partner. I know some of you do have partners. If you have a partner and you want to work together, that's fine. So place your socks as if you have a partner, okay? Nice and lonely in lockdown. These are the feet, okay? Imagine that. So that's their feet. What we're going to do, this is a positioning for if we're doing it on our partner, okay? So we're stepping in between their feet, and then stepping right behind it. We'll then sweep that way. So this is, imagine your partner's there, stepping in, and then sweep. Yeah? Just imagine this for a little bit, and then you can try it left as well. Stepping in the middle. Nice, she's got that. Nice, Caitlin. Yeah. Nice, Emily. Good work. Nice, DSL. Okay, and a little challenge now with your socks. So pick your socks up. This credit to Colin Woods. I saw him doing this over the lockdown. So a little challenge of timing, okay? Like I say, footwork is timing. Okay, so we're going to go into our Koichi, and where this foot leaves, this one, this is where we're dropping a sock, okay? So we're stepping in. As that moves, we're dropping the sock, and we're going to try and sweep the sock before it hits the floor. See if I can do it. Yeah, almost. Yeah, see that's 1 point. We're going to do sets of 5, see how many points you can get, and actually sweeping the sock before it hits the floor. Yeah, let's see what we've got. So let's do a keep you uppies like that. Nice. Remember, guys, try and be nice and light on your feet. When you see you bouncing about, use that down there. Trying not to lose your technique here. Good. Nice. Nice whoever's on Joanna's. I don't think he's called Joanna though. Good. Okay, that's good. So next we're gonna go on to Ouchigari. Yeah? Just a little, like I say, we're just doing 2 basic techniques with the footwork, which you can then take back to your club and work on when we get back or at home. Okay, so Ouchigari now. Like I said, you can start with your partner, your socks. Yeah, foot, shoulder width apart, sorry. Okay. First foot, step number 1 is to your partner's opposite foot, just in front, yeah? Nice and soft, like we did in that drill before, stepping across. Yeah, just first step like this. Yeah, and then second step is in the middle, just behind, okay? So 1, 2, nice and soft in your knees, nice bend, okay? Try and get that down, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, yeah? Try and keep your hips facing forward, yeah? 1, 2. See, nice, good. Nice, working on your partners. Good. Who's that pair there? DSL pair. Very nice. Good, Lucas. Nice. Nice. Who's that? Caitlin, very good feet. This time what we're doing, we're adding the sweep. And now a lot of you have probably heard, trying to draw the big circle, okay? Toes pointed, like a gymnast, no flat foot. Toes pointed, so first step, second step, and toes pointed around the partner's foot, okay? 1, 2, big circle, okay? 1, 2, big circle. Try and keep your toes in contact with the carpet, the floor, and then if you've got that, try it left-handed, okay? Nice. Let's try and see that sweep.
Esme's playing football with her socks.
Nice, good sweep.
Good.
Good, Josh. Nice, Alfie. Try and keep that foot on the floor when you're sweeping. Good. Good, good, good. Nice. I can see the Grant pair doing it already, but now, like the Koichi, it's the hands. Okay, so we're in fighting stance. Okay, so we're doing step 1, step 2, and then as we're sweeping, like the Grant pair doing, we're driving through with our hands, okay? So this one, especially when you're sleeping with, is going through your partner as if you have this over their shoulder, okay? Putting pressure on their leg. Okay, so we're stepping 1, 2, and sweep, okay? If you're falling forward for momentum, that's even better, yeah? And sweep, yeah? Let's see them hands and feet working together. Nice. As if you're putting the weight on that leg that you're sweeping. Good, nice. Emily, good Emily. Nice, Stephen pair. Good, Josh. Grant's pair throwing each other about. Nice, like that, like that. Good, Esme. So, Neil, let us see your hands in that camera, Neil. Put your hands up. Good, like a fighter. Good. And now use that with your feet. Good, good, good. Good. Nice. Then on, try it the opposite side. So if you've got one side mastered, can you try the opposite? I know I'm very poor the opposite side. I wish I would have done more when I was younger, left-handed, but you know, live and learn. Nice. Good, Esme. Hands up, good. Good. Okay, right. From them two, we're going to move on now to combinations. Okay. So, firstly, we can combo them both together. Ashiwazas, well, a big part of it is setting up your major techniques. I fall for it every time I try and throw massive without setting it up, and it will fail. Well, it might not fail, but setting it up is going to give a massive advantage, okay? So koichi oichi you can use for many techniques, but first we're going to try and string them both together, okay? So we're going to go for the koichi first. So we're stepping in koichi. As the partner goes away, step in oichi, okay? Take it slow to begin with. Ko, oh. See, they work nice and well together. As you're sweeping, step forward, straight into an oichigari, okay? Everyone manage that? So we're stepping in, ko, step forward, oichi. Good, let's give that a go, see if you can string them both together. Nice. Nice, Emily. Good stuff, good stuff. Love them throwing each other about, love that. Okay, so I forgot. Nice. Good stuff, Robert. Nice, Alfie. Good footwork. As well on the Steve at camera. Very good. Forgot. Nice. Again, because anyone try it on the opposite side? Just a couple minutes. Good stuff, Roberta. Nice, Alfie. Nice combo, DSL. Good. Okay, right. Next bit. I imagine many of you have a favorite technique. Mine is Shianagi, basic. Nice, like I say, basic work the best. So Shianagi is mine. Out of them two, I'd like to choose one, okay? Koichi or Oichi, whichever you preferred, okay? Then we're going to go from that. You do your Ko or your O, and you're going to turn it into your favorite technique, whether that's Shianagi, Osotogari, Taitoshi, Uchima, whatever it may be. So for me, Shianagi. So I'm going to go Koichi-gari. Yeah, so I'm going to go step Koichi into Shianagi, okay? And on the left as well, you Ko into Shianagi, yeah? So this is just one of the many things you can do with your Ashiwaza. So try and link it in, whilst we've got no partners, into your favourite technique, okay? Koichi or Oichi into your favourite technique. Okay, let's give that a go.
Yes, Esme, that's decent.
Nice J light on. Good. Oh, nice Uchimata there by DSL. Good. I forgot. Nice. Good.
Kalula, is it Kalula? So make sure you use your arms as well. Make sure you use your hands as well. It's quite difficult with no partner, I understand that, but you've got to make sure you use your arms. Good.
Try not to forget that coach or OG No, good, good, good. Good. Nice. You've been practicing your favourite one. Now, as a challenge, I want you to try the other one. So if you chose Koichi, try and do Oichi into a different technique, okay? So we're not just sticking with our favourites, we're trying to develop other things as well. So if you just did Koichi into Taitoshi, you should do Oichi into something else, okay? Let's give that a go. If you can do it on the left as well, even better. Brownie points. Let's go. Oichi, Uchima, nice. Left and right, I like that. Nice. Don't forget your hands. Neil. Hands up. Good. Koichi Taitoshi, I like it. Koichi Shianagi, nice. Koichi Diashibara, very good. Very nice. Good. Nice. Liking these techniques, guys. Uchimara, very good. Don't break your TV. I'm not held responsible. Nice. Oichi Tayo, that's good. Good. Okay, that's very good. If you want to get a drink, you can do. That'll do. We're going to do just a little bonus one for Diashi Barai. I know someone's just doing it up there. And then we're going to do a nice little circuit afterwards. I know you're looking forward to that.
Josh Groggins was like, get in, I really want to do a circuit. Yes. And Caitlin.
Cheers.
I could see Caitlin was like, oh, bring the circuit on. Just did something like that, I think.
Good, who's that there? Emily, do you want to get a drink? Are you working through the rest? Don't need no drink.
Yeah. Robert and Roberta, whose are all those medals?
Most of them is her.
Yeah.
It's half is from Italy and half is from here.
Yeah. That's nearly a quarter of what I won. That's not bad.
It's bigger than mine.
There's a load there. That must be some solid steel to hold all them up.
Yeah. One of them, it's bronze on British Nationals, BJ.
Nice.
Roberta.
Yeah. Not bad, not bad.
Good.
Seeing you soon then.
Yeah.
One last drill before the circuit is just like before in the warm-up when we was doing side shuffles. We're going to start doing Diashibarai with that, okay? So like before, we was going side step, side step. This time at the end of the side step, we're going side step, sweep, side step, sweep. Again, with the bottom of your foot. So we're going side step, sweep, side step, sweep, sweep. Nice, start getting that timing. Try not to cross your feet when you're doing this, good. Okay, and then we're gonna add the hands in. I know some of you are doing it already, but when you're sweeping, it's like a steering wheel, okay? You got a big steering wheel and you're gonna move your hands the same way your foot's going, okay? So you're gonna sweep and steering wheel, yeah? So get your hands up in front of you And then steering wheel, the same way you're sweeping. Nice, isn't it? Nice. Good. So this is a good one to practice. There's nothing more satisfying than sweeping someone like this on the back. The best feeling in the world. Good. Nice. And if you want to get your socks again, try and do your timing challenge. See if I can do it. So you're going to hold it, you're going to sweep and sweep. Yeah, still got it. Skip, sweep. Nice. See what scores, see if anyone can catch the foot, catch the socks. Jay Lydon, who's on that camera, try and sweep the other way as you're skipping. If you skip one way, yeah, good, yeah, sweep that way, perfect. Everyone managing to volley the socks? Good stuff, good stuff. Nice. Again, like the Oichi Gary, I want that foot brushing the floor, okay? I don't know in the air. I want you to catch nice and low, sweeping on the carpet. Try and hear that. Yeah, try and keep your feet nice and low. Good. Okay, we'll have a quick 30-second drinks if you want it, and then we're going to do a nice circuit to finish off. Don't forget, all of that can be done anywhere. As you're waiting for the kettle to boil or waiting for your mum to make you tea, start doing sweeps. Okay, so whilst everyone's getting a drink, the circuit, we're going to wait and see how many steps we get, see how tired we are. But so the exercises, it's only three exercises. The first one is 10 Ashiwaza into a technique. So like we've just been doing, is Koichi or Oichi into your own technique. Okay, so for me, we Koichi into Seoinage. 10 of them. Next is 10 press-ups. So here, or off your knees, any, I don't mind. 10 of them. And then 6 is a reverse burpee. So standing up, we're going to lie down, sit back up again, and jump. Lie down and jump. Yeah? Oh, I've got 6 of them. Okay? Shall we start? And then we're going to do that 3 times round. That's 1 set. Okay? So 10 Ashiwaza into a technique, 10 press-ups, and 6 reverse burpees. 3 times, and then we rest. Okay? Does everyone understand? Thumbs up. Ready to go? Okay. I'll join in with you. Might regret it. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Good. Good solid technique, Sam.
No one on the press-ups yet?
Yeah, Neil's definitely on the press-ups now. I don't think that's Neil, but...
Whoa. Reverse burpee.
These are my favourite. Alfie's loving them as well. Watch that TV, Alfie.
Back into the techniques when you've done that. Good work, guys. Keep it going. Oh. Last set. Once you come up to it. Good work. Everyone on the last set. You did it first. Esme. Good. I am knackered.
Emma's like, yeah, I finished that hours ago, mate. Bring me something decent, something tough.
God.
Got that sass stance as well. I like it.
Next set for Emily is burpee into a backflip. 10 of them. I'm joking, don't do that. Okay, we'll have 2-3 minutes rest, then we're going to do one more set. So I am sweating. Get a drink if you need one. Obviously, you're resting, you're allowed. If you want, as you're resting, you can stand there and do your sweeps. Okay, you can just stand there, practice your Ashiwazas to recover, with active recovery after you've drank. Good stuff. Good, 30 more seconds. Anyone find that easy? No, I didn't. Keep it the same. Good. This time, if you want to do a different technique, you can do. So I'm going to do Ouchi into Tai Toshi. If anyone wants to think of something else to do, you can. 10 press ups, 6 burpees, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, everyone ready? Oh, they've already gone. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, go. Good stuff. Good stuff, guys. Keep it going. Good, isn't it? Smashing it. Oh.
Good work, guys. Come on, keep going.
Good work.
Good, Josh.
Well, the
Good,
challenge
Neil.
for your last set. For your last set on your burpees, reverse burpees, try to stand up without your hands. I just tried it. It's so hard. Try not to use your hands when you're standing up. Good stuff. I'll rest that last one so I can watch it. Good. Good. The Grant twins are finished. Good stuff. Stephen's finished. Nice. Oh, I hope you all found that as hard as I did. If not, you can do it again after.
Mr. Nesbitt didn't find that hard. He's like not even breathing at all. He's like, easiest thing he's ever done.
Oh, good stuff. Just waiting for the last few. Good, nice. Get on your hands. Push. Good stuff. Yeah, we're all done. Good. Good session, guys. Like I say, it's not the most exciting stuff, but like I said, the basics, you get the basics down, everything else comes from that. So keep working on that. You'll be sweeping everyone left, right, and centre.
Cool.
But if you all grow up, Neil Nesbitt, if you grow up and throw me with it, I won't be happy.
Okay, so right, thank you very much, Eric. I think maybe we might have to give Eric maybe a round of applause, or if you want to come off mute, you can do that and give Eric a bit of a round of applause because he's so busy in his life right now. He's out everywhere doing it. Okay, great. So yeah, really good session there. I could see that most people were got the techniques in the first place. I could see that most people were trying it really well. I could see that some of you are really good judoka as well, and some people that are right at the beginning of their path. So the stuff that Eric's talking about, I know he uses. Okay, so if I was you, get on ippon.org or get on some of the other judo bases and things like that. Have a look at some of Eric's fights. And maybe you could see him doing some of this stuff while he's fighting because it does work. So, thank you, Eric. So at the beginning, I asked you to think about some questions, or it could be anything to do with, I mean, what is he doing now in lockdown? What kind of training does he do? How much training does he do? Does he work on his technique work all the time? All that kind of stuff. The floor is basically open to you guys to ask any questions. Don't ask him about his barbers. Okay.
Sure.
We're all having barber issues, I can assure you. Okay. Yeah. So please fire away. We've got 5-10 minutes of questioning for Eric, and then we'll call it a day. So if you've got any questions, Mr. Stephen, I've got one here with Stephen. Is it Stephen Talbot? You're obviously not called Stephen.
It round. Why have you done that?
No, it's okay.
Yeah, Stephen, could you ask the question? You got your hand up. Yeah.
Sorry.
I think you're on mute. Hello.
He's on mute.
Steve. Yeah, you've muted yourself.
There you go.
There we go.
No. There you go.
Yeah, go and ask your question, matey.
So when you go to the gym, you wake up you just what's like certain foods or is a certain time or anything?
Did you catch that, John? I didn't catch.
No, I didn't quite catch that.
Do you wanna? There's a question in the chat here. Do you want me to answer that? And whilst I'm answering that, do you wanna type it? There's a chat.
Yeah. If you, can you, Stephen? Can you type it into the group chat? Yeah, that's a good. That's
Sorry,
a good
I'll just answer this one in the chat from Alfie. How do you keep on top of your diet in isolation? Well, this might be wasn't you expecting, but obviously I train full time, so every day whilst I'm at the centre, I'm on top of my diet, dieting for competitions, everything. So I cut a bit of weight for competitions. So whilst I'm here, I'm enjoying life a bit more than diet-wise. So obviously I still keep on top of it. I'm training still, so I train every day, but treating myself more than I would do if I was training full time. Not let myself go too crazy.
But that's okay, Eric. When we're saying that this period of time, while we're not competing, that the athletes are allowed to be human beings. They can eat what they want, they can drink what they want, but they do know when they come back, training is going to be tough, so they're going to have to be on top of their diet and nutrition, everything like that when they come back.
Yeah, so and I always say, I know obviously Tokyo is in 2021, like John said, I'm trying to qualify for that. So when we're back to normality, I'm going to be hitting the ground running, doing everything I can, bring weight-wise, nutrition-wise, training. So that period when we're back, I'm going to be so strict that I'm going to wish I was back in lockdown again. So I'm enjoying it whilst I'm here. So that's that.
Eric, has Adam Whitfield ever beaten you, and when you've trained with him?
Well, it's training, isn't it? No one, it's open, but no, I don't think so. No, I'm joking. I don't know. I can't remember. It's training. I don't remember training. Also, I remember Adam. He was a good athlete. I think.
Just say no, Eric. Just say no. Just say no. He never beat me ever.
I'd never say that, Johnsy. Never beat me in competition, but training, who knows? He might have caught me once or twice.
What's your favourite throw to do in competition?
So did Shuriken Goshi.
Yes.
It's a beauty.
Yes. Very good throw.
Hands down.
What training have you been doing in isolation from Emily?
So in isolation, when we got sent home, the gym shut down just around the corner from me, so I bought all his equipment. So I've actually got a gym in my back garden. So I do gym every day. Well, no, every other day. And then we do conditioning with the GB team, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So Monday, Friday, the coaches set a judo specific, and Wednesday we do a killer CrossFit session with Wayne Lakin. So every day I'm training, trying to improve my running as well. I'm not a great runner. So whilst his time is off and I've got no judo, I'm trying to improve the running. So like I say, in isolation, you can improve the things you don't get a chance to whilst you're a full-time athlete.
I think that might even incorporate Esme's question, which was, do you have a set focus within your training during lockdown, since you can't train with a new key?
Do I have a set focus? Yeah, I'm trying to get, like I say, running, trying to improve my running. I can do more gym. Whilst I got less judo, I'm trying to recover. I am known to carry dozens of injuries when I'm training. At any one time, I'll probably have about 15 injuries whilst I'm dealing with that in randori. So now I'm trying to recover. So that's a set focus, healing myself. But yeah, like I said, training, conditioning-wise as well, like running. You can just focus on different things, and I've got uni as well. So whilst
sorry to disappoint all the ladies out there as well, but he can actually do some judo with his girlfriend because he lives with his girlfriend.
Yeah, she's
What's your biggest judo achievement, Eric?
Biggest judo achievement. Biggest judo achievement. There's a few. There's a good achievement, great achievement for me and the boys. Won bronze at the teams at Europeans. I believe first team to ever do that for the men. So I was part of that. That was great. My national titles when I was younger, you can't ever beat that feeling when I was a cadet, winning nationals. And then just as I'm growing up, Grand Prix placings, so getting selected for the Worlds last year, that was massive. That was great. So it's not always results, even getting selected.
In my opinion, being selected for the World Championships is the biggest achievement you've got, for sure. Everything else is a stepping stone to get into that stage.
Yeah, that was a big thing for me.
He once beat my son in a competition as well. I think that's quite a big achievement. How old were you when you started, Eric? I think you just came straight out and was doing judo, weren't you?
Came out kicking. I was 4 when I started. Broke the rules. You weren't supposed to start until you were 5, but I was 4.
And that was which club was that at?
I started at Raven Judo Club. That was from Bob Cheatham. I think it's still running. And then I moved on to my dad's club when I was like 8. But yeah, great club as well. I like that.
Apparently, Adam is their coach, DSL. That's the reason why they asked. So just go back to Adam and say, yeah, Eric said he used to chuck him all over the shop. Before you go to competition, what do you eat and when do you eat? Great question. Who's that? Stephen Talbot?
Yeah, before I go to competition. So obviously, at my stage, there's a night before weigh-in. So if it's a night before weigh-in, and in this country, I'd kill a Nando's every time. National championships, I go straight from weigh-in to a Nando's. You can't beat it. And then when I'm abroad, they have a set menu. They have a buffet and stuff. So I eat what's given. While like before competition, I can't stomach like a full English. I'll always have porridge, toast with peanut butter, carbs, protein, all that good stuff. On the morning of, otherwise I'll be thrown up everywhere if I don't get that kind of stuff in.
And do you eat during the day as well?
Yeah, if I'm fighting good enough to get through the day. Bananas, energy gels, just anything high carb, quick release to get you through each contest.
Because I think that's probably one of the biggest mistakes that fighters make is that they weigh in, they make weight, they weigh in, then in the morning they'll have a bit of breakfast and they don't eat anything during the day. They won't have anything, so they run out of energy because that first fight usually takes about 100. Yeah, Roberta's been pointed at there. You run out of energy straight after that first fight.
I understand that sometimes people have the nerves. They don't have too much nerves to stomach food. Like you can have drinks, Lucozade. I can't hack Lucozade. It makes me throw up. Powerade, anything, gels, anything high carb, good for you.
So Jay Lydon.
Yeah.
I don't want to call you Jay Lydon, but that is it. What's your mindset before competition?
Oh, it's Annabelle. What's your mindset?
Annabelle. Yeah.
Depends. I try not to focus on anything I can't control. So I like to see the draw. I like to know I'm fighting. But typically I don't let it affect me. I fight whoever's there. Hopefully it's not no first fight, but that's what it is. So try and keep calm, control what you can control. And then if you've got nerves, just embrace them. Don't try and hide them. Don't say you're not nervous. I've done that plenty and it makes it worse. Yeah. Accept the nerves you have and let it make you a better fighter on the day.
I think part of using them nerves and part of your mindset is enjoying your day, because you train like wild dogs. They're especially the guys that fight at the top level. You train amazingly hard. The fruits of it is stepping on the mat and then going and competing. If you win, lose, or draw, hopefully you're not going to die. So you're going to get on there. You're going to really have a good time. And if you win, great. You can celebrate. If you lose, you learn. So I think if you're nervous, you're nervous. That's fine to be nervous. If you're still nervous and you've come off, it means that you've been thrown in the first 5 seconds and your nerves have got better of you. So you've got to really work hard on that. Who's Emily? What competitions did you go to develop your ability? Have you ever been to the Olympics? If so, what place did you come?
Not yet, but next year I'll grab a bronze, gold.
What competitions would you say you've had to do to develop your abilities?
Competitions, when I was younger, I did anything and everything. I loved competing. Every weekend I was somewhere else, whether it's Eastern, Western, Nationals. I think since I turned 8, I like traveling abroad. Like my dad's my coach as well, so he's the biggest push ever. So any competition, it was online competitions, Holland, France, Belgium, he'd take me everywhere. Just fighting everybody. And I used to have fighting as I was younger, people who are still now medaling, Grand Slams, Worlds, Europeans. Like for Stratton, 60s, me and him have got about 8 fights when I was younger. So it's just like I got everywhere. Every competition, I don't know what. Like on the British Judo website, I'd sign up to everything. So obviously my parents were the biggest support, but I would go everywhere, fight everything. I just found it so much fun competing.
Yeah.
Best
I can vouch for Eric on that because I can remember when I used to take my son about. I think Eric actually ended his career because he didn't want to do judo after he fought Eric. But I can remember Eric when I was running a judo club, and he was every competition, no matter where it was in the country. When I first started coaching, and I was coaching for England, any competition abroad, Eric was there. So what he did was he didn't win everything. He won a lot of things because he's always been an exceptional judo fighter, but he's always stuck at it. He's always come through, and now he's getting to fight in the World Championships. I mean, we talk about Olympic Games, we talk about World Championships. They're very, very equal in my opinion. Probably World Championships is easier, they're harder because you have at least two of each country there, whereas in the Olympic Games it's one from the top 36 or whatever. So it's much more difficult in a World Championship. So for Eric to get to a World Championship, and he didn't do bad there either, I don't think. Not really good.
And you can see it now. I'm still the same. Even like Grand Prix, and if you go on my judo base, I think I've fought probably about 20, 25 Grand Prix, Grand Slams. Like even I don't get selected, I take myself there because it's the best opportunity to fight the best and develop and then get used to them situations. Like if I go and get selected for my first Grand Slam, and then I go and I'm not used to anything, then I'm going to be like nervous as hell, everything. I'm going to be like not used to anything. So I get myself in them situations before I'm taken, and then when I'm there, it's much easier for me. So I've been doing it since I was second year junior. I was self-funding the senior circuit just to get myself out there.
Some big questions here. How many competitions have you done? Thousands. I can guess it'd be thousands. Where do you train from Emily? But Grant at the bottom there. But how many times have you been abroad? I would say thousands as well.
Yeah.
It must be getting close to 1,000.
Yeah, I've been abroad plenty. Like I said, I started when I was 8 going abroad. And you just have fun with it. Go with a club, go with other clubs, just have a nice time there, and then do the competition.
Where do you train?
I train in Walsall. Yeah, I moved to the centre when I was 16. And yeah, so like, yeah, Walsall. And I think it's the best place for everyone. There's a lot of controversy with the centre, but I think hands down the best coaches in the country are there. And then just. Yeah,
and me. This is a great question from Alfie. What was the biggest sacrifice that you've had to make to get where you are today?
I mean, for judo, there's plenty of sacrifices. Like I said, I was away every weekend, so invitations to the cinema as a kid, like for me, it was a no-brainer. Judo all the way. Like I can enjoy things after it's done. I made a big sacrifice. I moved away when I was 16 or 15 to Warsaw. Just left home, and I've lived there ever since. That's a big sacrifice, not seeing the family as much. So yeah, moving away to Warsaw, but worth it, I think. Definitely.
If you could stamp one thing, this has come from Joanna, but it doesn't look like a Joanna to me. But if you could stamp one thing that you need to do to get to your level, what do you think that is?
I couldn't say one thing. There's a few things. I think it's just your own values. For me, happiness, enjoying the sport, dedication. But I think you've got to enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, then it's going to turn into a job, a chore, and then you're going to drop out eventually.
Full-time athletes, we say this quite a lot, but full-time athletes in really privileged positions because they get to travel the world, they get to do their sport, and if you don't enjoy it when you're doing it, then there's no point doing it. It just becomes a job. It becomes, you just turn up, you do a bit of judo, you go back home. It's like school, basically. But if you really enjoy going to school, that's what every time Eric comes into the centre, just about, he's a bit of a smile on his face. Not all the time when he's leaving, because he's usually trained really hard. But yeah, he's in a privileged position because he's representing all of us at big competitions. He's representing Great Britain. So he's expecting at least one of you young men that are in this session to overtake you at some point. That is for sure. But like I would go with Eric on that. You have to enjoy the ride. If you don't enjoy the ride of being a full-time athlete, then you're not going to go very far. Somebody asked if you're BJC or BJA. I think you're BJA.
BJ, yeah. BJC national champion, though.
Yeah, so that's one tick there. And then Josh has put, before lockdown, how many hours a day did you do judo? Or did you train? What did your normal training day look?
Typical day would do rando in the morning, gym in the afternoon, or conditioning. So we do 2 or 3 sessions a day. I'd say 4 or 5 hours, I think, 4 hours in a day. And then a lot of recovery, because them sessions we get beasted, so we have to sleep and recover. Because it's tough work in the centre. Tough work.
That's why his nutrition has to be on point when he goes back. So, okay, do you fight for one particular club?
Yeah, Glossop Judo Club, my dad's club.
Big up the Glossop. Big up the Glossop.
Big up Glossop.
Yeah. And then we'll go with the last 2 from Steve and Emily. It says, what is your favourite ground hold and what is your signature move? When we do an Eric Ham montage, what will that have in it? Along with your favourite ground
hold. I'm trying to create my own, so I can call it the ham roll, but it's still in the works.
The ham roll.
It's gonna be classic.
Like a ham butty for the rest of the country. Ham sandwich.
I like my arm locks. I know it's not a hold, but I'm an arm lock kind of guy. Do juju a lot. I like the Fallon roll. That's a great one. Very effective. Yeah, I think the Fallon roll, if you can perfect that like he did, it's a great roll.
Yeah.
Signature move. I think, like I say, is Sodi. I love a Sodi. Anything big. I like to throw big. I don't like wasting time on the floor, drop shinagis and stuff. I like big throws, make the montages. I think after it, if you get a good picture for Instagram from the photographers, then you've had a good day.
Yeah, some of the best throws I've seen Eric do are massive throws, like big uranagis, big anything to do with hips. Eric's your man. That's why you had to have a hip operation just recently, didn't you?
Yeah.
But like anything big is definitely Eric, and Eric has been like that since I can remember, since like 7 years old. He's always done really big, explosive judo. But like Ed says, if there's a camera there, they're usually pointing it towards Eric because there's something big's coming up. You know, even if it's on him or if it's
yeah, you got to take sacrifices in it. It might not always work out, but
yeah. So okay, cool. So we'll call it a session there then. So guys, let me just stop recording.